The Lady Cats of Lawrence County against the other Lady Lions of Columbia Central. AJ Good here on the X Sports Network. We're bringing you 3 other games here, including this one involving our local schools, part of our live all-day coverage of yesterday and today from the Summertown Smackdown. This matchup will feature 2 teams that will become district rivals here this season in Lawrence County and Columbia Central. Lawrence County last year went 19-6 and 11-0 in the district. They were the regular season and tournament champions. Made it to the sub-state round. Their head coach is Steve Keaton. On the other side, Columbia Central finished 12-13, 0-8 within their district. Their head coach is Megan Kilburn. Taking a look at the starting 6 here for Lawrence County. You'll have Sadie Grace and Sophie Cole, Cami Williams, Cami Garland, Michaela Kerr, and Gigi Wallace. On the other side for Columbia Central, you'll have Maddie Davis, Kennedy Houston, Melanie Stein, Corin Houston, Kyla Rolling, and Woolaver. So starting things off will be Sadie Grace Cole to serve this one up as Stein sets up Woolaver. That one's dug out. It's Sophie Cole now over to Cami Williams. That one is dug out on the other side by Rolling. And getting over that is Houston. Dug out by Wallace. Sadie Grace Cole over to Michaela Kerr, and that one's going to fall down. Lady Cats on the board to start things off. Lawrence County wearing the black tops this afternoon. On the other side, Columbia Central wearing the purple tops. Cole back to serve it up once again here for the Lady Cats. Sent over the line. That one's dug out by Davis. And they're going to set up Houston for the kill. Blocked and goes back on the other side and will fall in for a kill there. Kennedy Houston coming up with the kill and going back to serve it up is Corin. Or Corinne. She'll serve this one up. Dug out by Wallace. And that's going to fall in for an ace. Megan Kilburn was actually a product of Steve Keaton when Steve Keaton was the head coach here at Summertown. Part of his long lineage of former players turned coaches here in southern middle Tennessee. Houston serves it up again, dug out by Williams. Saved by Sadie Grace Cole, pushed over by Williams. That one is dug out. And setting up for the big kill there is Woolaver. She picks up the kill and Columbia leads it 3-1. Corin Houston to serve it up again. That one's over the net, dug out by Williams. Cole sends that one over, falls in. The fake pass becomes a kill, and the Lady Cats cut the lead to 3-2. Serving up is Michaela Kerr, dug out by Davis. And sent over the net, a good save, Cami Williams. Now Sophie Cole will get it over the net. Davis. And the setup for Houston. And they're going to call Kennedy Houston in the net. And that will be a violation and a tie game here at 3. Sent over the net, dug out by Davis. Stein. And she sets up Rolling. That one's dug out. Sadie Grace Cole over to Gigi Wallace over the net. Dug out by Davis. Stein. And she sets that one up. Dug out by Kerr. Sadie Grace Cole's attempt trying to find the back line goes wide, and now Columbia leads at 4-3. First sub here of the game will be Melanie Ricalde. Serving it up is Woolaver, and that serve goes wide, and we're tied up at 4. Coming in is Reagan Franks for Cami Garland, as Sophie Cole will serve it up here for the Lady Cats. And the right-hander deals. That one's over the net. Dug out by Houston. Woolaver sets up Rolling. That one's dug out by Wallace. Sadie Grace Cole over to Cami Williams. That one goes off of the backboard and fall in for a kill. The Lady Cats pick up their first lead. Second lead, I should say, here at 5-4. Cole to serve it up again. Right-hander deals. That one's dug out by Houston. And they trying to save it there was Stein. Can't do it. Will fall in for an ace. 6-4 is the lead. Cole to serve it up again. That one's over the net. And Houston can handle that one. Back-to-back aces for Sophie Cole. Now it's a 7-4 lead. Sub coming in. Checking out will be Corin Houston. Checking in will be Gabby Bolton. Bolton seeing her first action here in the afternoon. Cole to serve it up. And goes off the top of the net, will fall in. 3 straight aces for Sophie Cole. Got the lucky bounce on that one. Now it's an 8-4 lead. Cole serves this one up over the net. Dug out by Bolton, will fall in again. Make it 4 in a row. Now a 5-point Lawrence County lead. Back line there for Columbia, now scooting up a bit. Sent over the net, dug out by Bolton. Woolaver setting up Houston. That one is blocked, sent back over. Woolaver. Over the net goes Davis. Sophie Cole, Sadie Grace Cole, excuse me, Reagan Frakes. That one's dug out. Woolaver sets up rolling, dug out by Kerr. Sadie Grace Cole over to Cami Williams. And that one's wide. Missed it by 1.5 feet. So they break the 5-0 Lawrence County run. Checking in for the first time, Tiana Davis will come in for Maddie Davis. Serving it up will be Kennedy Houston. Jump serve, dug out by Sophie Cole to Sadie Grace, now over to Frakes. Frakes gets that one blocked down and in. Combination there between Recalde and Davis. Back-to-back points makes it a 9-6 Lawrence County lead. Kennedy Houston back to serve it up again. Right-hander with the jump serve in the net. 10-6 Lawrence County lead. Harley Thomas now checking in for Cami Williams, excuse me. So a lot of Davises out there. So Thomas will go back and serve it up here for the Lady Cats. Right-hander deals. That one is dug out by Bolton. Davis sets up Tiana Davis. That one's dug out. Thomas sends that one over. Woolaver over to Recalde. Now dug out by Kerr. Thomas now sets up Frakes. Dug out by Bolton on the back line. Woolaver sets up rolling in the net. Five-point Lawrence County lead. Thomas to serve it up again. And the right-hander deals. That one is dug out by Bolton. Woolaver sets up rolling, fades away, and it hit the foul pole. You know, it landed in, but it hit the foul pole, so it's an 11-6 lead. Thomas to serve it up. That one's over the net. Dug out by Bolton. Woolaver setting up Houston. That one is dug out by Sophie Cole to Michaela Kerr. Sadie Grace over the net. Dug out by Davis. Back to Lawrence County, and Sadie Grace Cole tries to find the sideline and goes a bit wide. Lead down to 12-7. Subs coming in. Corinne Houston will come in here for Gabby Bolton. Kyler Rolling back to serve it up here for the Lions. That one is in the net. 6-point lead, 13-7. Be Gigi Wallace's turn to serve it up. Right-hander sends it over the net. Dug out by Rolling. Woolaver sets up Davis, pushes it over. Dug out by Sophie Cole. Frakes sets up Sadie Grace Cole. Sends that one over. Dug out by Houston. Woolaver sets up Davis. Over the net. Dug out by Thomas. Sophie Cole now to Sadie Grace. Dug out by Rolling. Woolaver over to Houston. Gets that one over the net. Cole. Thomas. Sadie Grace. And they call Lawrence County in the net. Checking in, back him, Melanie Stein will come in for Recalde. Serving it up will be Stein. That one's over the net, dug out by Sophie Cole. Thomas sets up Sophie over the net. Dug out by Rolling. Stein, and gets called for the carry. 6-point lead again at 14-8. Subs coming in. Cami Garland, Ellie Merriman will come in for Sophie Cole and Reagan Franks. And Merriman will go back and serve it up here for Lawrence County. That one's over the net and in. So an ace for Merriman. She hits the back line. 5th ace so far in the first set here for the Lady Cats. Sophie Cole with the other 4. 7-point lead. Sends over the net again, and that one's long. Merriman checks out. Cole will check in. Coming back in will be Kennedy Houston. And checking out is Tiana Davis. Davis has served this one up. Maddie Davis, excuse me. Sophie Cole digs out. Thomas now to Sadie Grace Cole. And that one goes into the Columbia bench after the deflection. A kill for Cole. It makes it 16-9. Cami Williams back in for Arlie Thomas. Cole ready to serve it up. Right-hander deals. That one is dug out by Rolling. Stein sets up Woolaver. Dug out by Sadie Grace to Sophie. Now over to Cami Williams. That one's long. 6-point Lady Cat lead at 16-10. Corin Houston to serve it up. Over the net. Dug out by Cami Williams. Sadie Grace Cole now to Michaela Kerr. And it's long. Lead down the 5 at 16-11. Houston serves this one up. Dug out by Gigi Wallace. Cami Williams saves it. And Wallace will get it over the net. Davis to Stein. Sets up Houston. That one's down. Now a 4-point lead at 16-12. As the Lions going on a run. Houston serves that one up and in the net, so the lead will go back out to 5 at 12-7. Be Michaela Kerr to serve it up here for the Lady Cats. Serves that one up, dug out by Houston. Davis now to Rolling over the net, dug out by Sophie Cole. Sadie Grace now over to Cami Williams. That one is blocked. Now Davis sends it over. Cole to Sophie, now back to Williams. That one's long. 17-13's the lead. Subs coming in. Calde will check in for Stein. Woolaver serves it up, but will go long. Leads back out to 5 at 18-13. Sophie Cole to serve it up. Reagan Franks in the game for Cami Garland. Cole serves that one up. Davis, Woolaver, now to Rolling. And long. Six-point lead now. Tiana Davis comes in for Maddie Davis. Cole had the hot hand in the first set, back to serve it up again. That one's over the net, dug out by Rolling. Woolaver sets up Houston, dug out by both Coles. Michaela Kerr. Now Williams gets it over and in. So not the kill they were expecting. The lead's out to 7 as Orange County hits the back stretch here of the set. Sophie Cole here, still with the hot hand. That one's over the net, dug up by Houston. Woolaver setting up Kennedy Houston, and can't be saved by Michaela Kerr. Falls in for the kill. Tiana Davis now comes in for Maddie Davis. The Kennedy Houston to serve it up for the Lions, trailing by 6 here in the first set. Right-hander, big shot, and it's long. Davis back in this time for Houston. Arlie Thomas will check in for Cami Williams, and she'll serve it up. Right-hander here deals, dug out by Davis on the back line. Woolaver sets up Rolling, gets it over, and they're going to call Rolling in the net. Lady Cats now 3 points away from taking the opening set. Thomas to serve it up again. That one is over. Davis struggles with it. And Tiana Davis can't save it. That will get over for the ace. Thomas serves that one up, dug up by Rowling. Davis, now to Tiana Davis, gets it over, but Frakes was in the net before she even hit it, so that will be a point for Columbia. Rowling here to serve this one up. That one's over the net and long. Lady Cats now a point away from taking the first set, and Gigi Wallace will serve it up with the set on the line. And the right-hander deals over. Dug out by Davis. Woolaver sets up Houston. It's long, and that will be the end of the first set. Lady Cats take the first one from the Lions, 25-15. We'll take a short break, then we'll have the start of the second set when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town when you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
This is the X Sports Network.
Here at the Summertown Smackdown, getting ready for our second set here between Lawrence County and Columbia Central. Lady Cats took the first set 25-15 here from the Lions. Starting six coming out for the Lady Cats will be Cami Williams, Sadie Grace and Sophie Cole, Gigi Wallace, Michaela Kerr, and Cami Garland. Columbia is still in their huddle. These two will meet up twice during the regular season, a pair of district rivals. Lawrence County won at Columbia a year ago in non-district play. Lawrence County also faced a district team yesterday in Spring Hill. Spring Hill, who played 3 of the 4 games here last night. We have a very busy day over at the elementary school as well. All kinds of action start at 8:30 this morning. We'll end after the 7:45 contest. Right after this will be Lawrence County against Eagleville, a matchup of two state tournament contenders and certainly state championship contenders in the state of Tennessee, so that will be exciting. Then we'll have the next game after that, I believe. Quickly taking a look at the schedule here. We'll have coverage of that. No play-by-play for the middle game before we come back for Loretto and Eagleville, and then Summertown and Lawrence County. So next game after that. So the rest of the schedule, Eagleville and Lawrence County. Then it's Columbia and Columbia Academy at 1:30. 2:30, Eagleville, Loretto. 4, Lawrence County, Summertown. 5:15, Columbia and Spring Hill. 6:30, Collinwood and Spring Hill. And the nightcap will be Summertown and Collinwood. Starting six here for Columbia Central, Kennedy and Corin Houston. Melanie Stein, Maddie Davis, Ann Woolaver, and Kyla Rowling. Starting 6 there for the Lions. Corin Houston to serve it up. They'll start up here the second set. First one's over the net. That one is dug out by Williams. Sadie Grace Cole to Garland. Blocked and down by Kennedy Houston. Lions start off on the good foot here at the first point of the second set. Houston serves this one up. Dug out by Cammie Williams. Sadie Grace Cole down to Michaela Kerr. Tips it over. Dug out by diving Houston. Stein sets up Kennedy Houston, and that one can't be handled, and another kill. Kennedy Houston starting things off hot. The 2-0 lead. Corin Houston to serve it up again. Right-hander deals. Dug out by Sophie Cole to Sadie Grace. Now over to Michaela Kerr. And that one's blocked back to Sadie Grace to Gigi Wallace. Cammie Williams will get it over the net. It's rolling. Stein now to Woolaver. Dug out by Kerr. Sophie Cole. Now to Sadie Grace over the net. Davis. Stein to Houston. Dug out by Kerr. Williams. Now to Sadie Grace Cole in the net. 3-0 run to start things off here for Columbia. Houston readies. In the net. Their second serve hit the top of the net, and that one goes right in it. So a break for Lawrence County. They lead at 3-1. They trail 3-1, excuse me. Sadie Grace Cole to serve it up again here for Lawrence County to start off. That one's over the net, dug out by Houston. Stein sets up Kennedy Houston, and that one falls in. 4-1's the lead. Seeing her first action for Columbia. Going back and serve it up. Don't have her name on the roster. That one is served up, dug out by Sophie Cole to Sadie Grace. Over to Cammie Williams. That one is dug out. Davis. Now sets up rolling. Dug out by Gigi Wallace. Sadie Grace Cole. That one's over. Dug out by Houston. Now set up for Kennedy Houston. Dug out by Sophie Cole. Sadie Grace now to Cammie Williams. Got it over. Houston. Now a set up here for rolling. Blocked. Kerr keeps it in place. Sadie Grace now over to Garland. And Houston comes up with another kill. She has got 4 in the first 5 points as Columbia leads at 5-1. Another serve here for Columbia. That one's in the net. Both of Lawrence County's points have come off Columbia service errors. Checking back in will be Ann Woolaver. That one is over the net, and that one's dug out by rolling Houston. Now to Kennedy Houston over, dug out by Sophie Cole. Sadie Grace setting up Gigi Wallace, blocked, sent back. Garland tries to get over, Wallace does, and they'll call a double hit. As we had a couple threatening to come up here yesterday, Sam, and that one was the closest one yet. 6-2, the Columbia lead. Maddie Davis to serve it up. Right-hander deals, dug out by Sophie Cole. Sadie Grace sets up Gigi Wallace. That one's on. Lawrence County wants a tip, and they will get a tip call. So now it's 6-3 as they'll have to adjust the score. Reagan Frakes in the game for Cammie Garland. Sophie Cole to serve this one up. One's over the net, dug out by Maddie Davis. Tiana Davis sets up, Woolaver gets over the net. Kerr, Sadie Grace Cole over to Cammie Williams. Diving save by Davis. To Tiana Davis, now the rolling over the net. Sadie Grace Cole to Frakes. Houston can't handle that one. A kill for Reagan Frakes. Leads down the 2 at 6-4. Sadie Grace Cole to serve it up again. That one is barely over. Diving save by Davis. Rolling, and that's miscommunication there, an ace for Sophie Cole. Now a 1-point Columbia lead. Sophie Cole over the net, dug out by Davis. Woolaver now to rolling, blocked by Cami Williams. Ricalde sends it over. Sophie, Sadie Grace to Frakes again. Dug out that time by Woolaver. Davis now to rolling, dug out by Cole. And they can't save it before going into the Lawrence County bench. Seven to 5, Columbia lead. Kyler rolling to serve it up. Dug out by Sophie Cole. Cami Williams to Frakes. That one's down. Her second kill of the set. It's a 1-point Lion lead. Harley Thomas will come in for Cami Williams. Go back and serve it up here for the Lady Cats. One is over the net. Dug out by Rowling. Woolaver to Houston. And that one was on the wrong side of the foul pole. They're tied up at 7. And Harley Thomas serves this one up. Dug out by Maddie Davis. Woolaver sets up Houston, tips it over, blocked. Great save by Sadie Grace Cole. Frakes. Sophie Cole tries to get over and does. Ricalde. Woolaver. Now Maddie Davis pushes it over. Kerr. Thomas and Cole collide, and that falls in for a point for Columbia as they take an 8-7 lead. Checking in will be Stein. Checking out Ricalde for the Lions. Right-hander deals. Dug out by Sophie Cole. Thomas sets up Sadie Grace Cole. That one's dug out by Stein to Davis, now to Woolaver. Dug out by Thomas. Sophie Cole to Sadie Grace over the net. Dug out by Houston. Stein now to Tiana Davis, and a big kill falls in. Lions now with a 2-point lead and 9-7. Stein to serve it up again. One is over the net, dug out by Michaela Kerr. Thomas sends that one over, dug out by Rowland. Stein, Woolaver over the net and long. 1-point lead again at 9-8. Gigi Wallace's turn to serve it up for Lawrence County. Right-hander deals. Great diving save by Rowling. Houston keeps it in play. Davis over the net. Sophie Cole. Harley Thomas to Michaela Kerr. Long. 2-point lead again at 10-8. Tiana Davis will serve it up. Kennedy Houston back in the game. Davis gets it over the net. Dug out by Sophie Cole. Harley Thomas to Sadie Grace Cole. Dug out by Corin Houston. Stein sets up Woolaver, left-hander over the net. Dug out by Kerr. Thomas. Now to Sophie Cole. That one won't get over. Lead back out to 3 for the Lions at 11-8. Tiana Davis to serve it up again. One's over the net, dug out by Sophie Cole. Harley Thomas now to Michaela Kerr. Dug out by diving Rowling. Stein over to Corin Houston, dug out by Gigi Wallace. Thomas now over to Sadie Grace Cole, blocked and down. Woolaver and Kennedy Houston combined on the block, a 4-point Lion lead. Houston sends it, Davis sends it over, falls in for an ace. Their largest lead, the set at 5, 13-8. Tiana Davis again. Dug out by Michaela Kerr. Sadie Grace Cole back to Kerr. That one's on. sub now coming in. Cami Williams will come in for Arlie Thomas. Davis serves this one up again. Dug out by Sophie Cole. Williams now to Sadie Grace. Blocked down and in by Houston again. A 7-point lead at 15-8. Lawrence County now will call their first timeout of the set. Trailing by 7 with that. We'll take a break here as well on the X Sports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Tired of driving into the city every time you need appliances, furniture, or heck, just about anything? Next time, stay local and come to Swap and Shop Center. We have everything you want, from computers to furniture, major appliances, lawn and garden tools, electronics, you name it. Our #1 goal is to get you the items you need at a price you can afford. We even offer 120 days same as cash financing. We won't be undersold. We specialize in service after the sale. We pick up where everyone else leaves off. Swap and Shop Center, family owned and operated in Lawrenceburg for over 61 years.
It's first time out of the set. Tiana Davis back to serve it up for Columbia, leading by 7. Dug out by Sophie Cole to Cami Williams. Sets up Sadie Grace Cole. Dug out by Davis. Stein. Now to Woolaver Long. 6-point lead at 15-9. Maddie Davis now in for Tiana Davis. Ellie Merriman and Cami Garland check in. Sophie Cole, Reagan Frakes out. Merriman to serve it up, had an ace the previous time up. And that one's in the net. 7-point lead at 16-9. Houston over the net, dug out by Sadie Grace Cole. Williams sets up Cole. That one's blocked down and in by Houston again. She is on a roll, 8-point Lion lead at 17-9. Houston over the net, dug out by Sophie Cole to Cami Williams. Now to Sadie Grace Cole. And a carry called against Cole. It's in a 9-point lead. Houston will serve this one up. Dug out by Sadie Grace Cole. Williams sends that one over. Dug out by Houston. Stein will have her over the net. Dug out by Wallace. Williams to Kerr. Falls in. Didn't get a lot of it. Didn't need to. Gabby Bolton will now come into the game here for Houston. Sadie Grace Cole back to serve it up for Lawrence County. Right-hander deals, dug out by Bolton. Stein sets up Woolaver, tips it over. Dug out by Garland. Sophie Cole sends it over. Davis. Stein tips it over. Williams. Cole. Now to Kerr. Falls in again. Just got enough over for back-to-back kills and cuts the lead to 7 at 18-11. Sadie Grace Cole serves it up. Davis, diving save. Houston over to Rolling. Dug out by Sophie Cole, but goes backwards, and a kill for Rolling. 19-11's the lead. McCall checks in. Stein and looks like Woolaver check out. Don't know who number 2 is. Don't have the name on the roster. She serves it up. Dug out by Gigi Wallace. Sadie Grace Cole to Cami Williams. And it's blocked back, couldn't be handled by Garland, falls in. Lions now on the back stretch in the second set. Right-hander deals, dug out by Sophie Cole, sent back. Bolton, and that one falls in. No one stepped up there for Columbia. Woolaver will check back in. 21-12 is the lead. Kayla Kerr will serve this one up, dug out by Davis. Woolaver sets up Kennedy Houston, dug out by Sophie Cole. Sadie Grace over to Cammie Williams, block. And that one will fall in. Houston having a set. Tiana Davis will now check in. 21-12 is the lead. Maddie Davis serves it up, dug out by Michaela Kerr. Sophie Cole now over to Gigi Wallace. Punches it over, dug out by Davis. Woolaver, the rolling block, down and in by Gigi Wallace. Reagan Franks will come in for Cammie Garland. Sophie Cole will serve it up. One is over the net, dug out by Rowling. Woolaver, now to Davis, dug out by Kerr. Sadie Grace Cole to Cammie Williams. And that one's in. Deflected wide for another kill for Cammie Williams. 21-14 the Lion lead. Sophie Cole over the net, dug out by Davis. Woolaver, now to Rowling. Long. Cole serves it up again. That one's over the net, dug out by Davis. Woolaver. And Tiana Davis can't get it over the net. Leads down to 5 at 21-16. Sophie Cole over the net, dug out by Davis. Woolaver sends it back over. Williams. Cole sends that one over. Davis keeps it in play. Woolaver. Tiana Davis dug out by Kerr. Cole now to Frakes. Dug out by Davis. Woolaver to Rowling. Dug out by Williams. Cole back to Williams. Dug out by Rowling. Woolaver sends it over. Dug out by Sophie Cole. Sadie Grace now over to Gigi Wallace. Dug out by Davis. Falls in for a kill. Lead down to 4 at 21-17. Sophie Cole serves it up. Dug out by Davis. Woolaver, Rowling punches it over. Sadie Grace to Sophie. Now over to Cammie Williams. Punches that one over. Dug out by Woolaver. Davis sets up Rowling. Hits it high over the net, but long. Bounces into the second row, and the lead's down to 3. Now Columbia Central will call its first timeout as their lead went from 9 to 3. And we'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best. Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Lawrence County is on a big run. Got the line lead down to 3. Sophie Cole serve. And that one's sent over by Bolton. Now to Sophie, to Sadie Grace to Frakes. Tips it over and down. The lead's down to 2. Sophie Cole will serve this one up. That one is dug out by Davis. Now to Rowling. Dug out by Sophie Cole. Sadie Grace to Sophie. Cami Williams over and can't get it over the net. That breaks a 7-0 Lawrence County run. As Corin Houston will come back in for Bolton. Kyla Rolling to serve it up, leading by 3 points away from taking the second set. And the right-hander deals. Dug out by Sophie Cole. Cami Williams, now to Reagan Frakes. That one's dug out by Houston. Woolaver to Davis. Long. Lead down the 2, 22-20. Cami Williams to serve it up. Over the net, dug out by Davis. Woolaver sends that one over. Michaela Kerr. Williams now to Sadie Grace Cole. Dug out by Woolaver. Davis now to Rolling. Dug out by Sophie Cole. Williams sends it over. Dug out by Woolaver. Davis back over. Williams. Kerr. Sadie Grace over the net. Dug out by Davis. Sent in and down by Davis, but she was in the net and the lead's down to 1. A break there for Lawrence County. That was going to be a kill. And it extended the lead out to 3. Now it's just a 1-point lead. Williams sends that one over and long. 2-point lead, 23-21. Stein will come in. Arlie Thomas will come in for Cami Williams. And McCaldy will check out for the Lions. One's over the net, dug out by Kerr. Thomas punches it over. Dug out by Rolling. Stein, Woolaver over the net. Dug out by Sophie Cole. Thomas, now to Sadie Grace Cole. Blocked. Kerr sends it over. Wallace does. Now Davis over to Sophie Cole. Thomas to Frakes. Long. Now the Lions a point away. Sign to serve it up here with the set on the line. Over the net, dug up by Sadie Grace Cole. Thomas, Frakes pushes it over. Diving save now, Rolling. Davis over the net. Cole. Thomas to Cole. That one's sent back. Frakes setting up Cole again. That one's down. Lawrence County wins that exchange. They trail by 2. Wallace serving to keep the set alive. That one is over the net. That one is dug up by Rolling. Stein now to Woolaver. That one's in. And that one will end the set. Columbia takes the second set at 25-22. We'll have a third and final set here. Best of 15 win by 2 coming up next here on the Exports Network.
Don't be left with stumps, overgrown trees, and cluttered land. Make the call today to Bayworth Trimming. Licensed, bonded, and insured. Proudly serving the region with years of know-how. Call today 931-300-3554 or visit bayworthtrimming.com.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at the Summertown Smackdown, we're going to a third and final set here between two future district rivals here in Lawrence County and Columbia. Starting six here for Lawrence County will be Kerr Wallace, Sadie Grace, Sophie Cole, Cami Garland, Cami Williams. On the other side, you'll have Kennedy and Corin Houston, Stein, Davis, Rolling, and Woolaver. Lawrence County will serve it up to start things off. We go to 15, win by 2. Cole sends that one over. That one's dug out by Rolling. Stein over to Houston, dug out by Sadie Grace Cole to Sophie, now to Cami Williams. Blocked by Houston, back Cole. Williams again pushes that one over. Dug out. Stein setting up Houston, that one's down. Quick start to this one for the Lions, who leads it 1-0. Right-hander deals and in the net. Tied up at 1. Bolton will check in here for Houston. For Columbia, as Michaela Kerr will serve it up. No subs on the Lawrence County side. That one is over the net. That one is dug out. Stein over to Rolling, blocked down and in. Garland and Wallace combined on it. Lawrence County takes a 2-1 lead. Kerr serves it up, dug out by Davis. Stein now to Woolaver. That one knocked down and in by Garland and Williams. Back-to-back blocks. Makes it a 3-1 lead. Kerr, that one's over the net, dug out by Bolton. Stein, now to Rolling, dug out by Sophie Cole. Sadie Grace, Cami Williams over the net. That one is dug out. Sent over by Houston, dug up by Sophie Cole. Garland, Williams, Davis digs that one out. Stein sets up Rolling, blocked down and in by Gigi Wallace. 3 straight blocks for points, makes it 4-1. Kerr sends that one over, dug out by diving. Davis goes wide. And Ace makes it 5-1. Kerr serves that one up, dug out by Bolton. Stein, now to Kennedy Houston, dug out by Cole. Sophie, now over to Williams, long. Subs coming in, Recalde comes in for Stein and Woolaver. And number 2, we don't have a name on the roster from Columbia. She'll serve it up, that one's over the net, dug out by Kerr. Sadie Grace to Williams, blocked down and in by Houston. Done that a number of times so far in this match, leads down to 2 at 5-3. That one is served up, dug out by Cami Garland. Sophie Cole. Now to Cami Williams over the net. Bolton. Now Kenny Houston sends it over. Sophie Cole. Sadie Grace, that one's over, dug out. Bolton sets up Davis over the net, dug out by Sophie Cole. Excuse me, Sadie Grace now to Sophie. Wallace over. Diving save by Bolton. Davis over the net. Kerr. Cole to Wallace. Wrong. Sent over and just a hair wide. A break for Lawrence County. Leads out the 2 at 6-4. Reagan Franks in for Cami Garland. Sophie Cole to serve it up. Woolaver back in the game for the Lions. Cole in the net. Tiana Davis now in for Kennedy Houston. One sent over the net, dug out by Kerr. Williams now to Frakes. Dug out by Davis. Falls in for a kill. Good effort on the back line there by Bolton to try to save it. And Lawrence County gets the lead back out to 2 at 7-5. Thomas over the net. That one is dug out by Davis. Rolling, blocked. Wallace. Thomas over the net to Bolton. Woolaver. Over to Rolling. That one's in. 7-6 is the Lady Cat lead. Lauren Houston back in for Bolton. Rolling to serve it up for the Lions. Runs over the net, dug out by Sophie Cole. Thomas, now to Frakes. Dug out by Houston. Woolaver to Davis. That one is dug out by Cole. Sophie will get it over the net. Davis, Woolaver to Maddie Davis in the net. Gigi Wallace here to serve it up. That one's over. Dug out by Davis. Woolaver can't get it over. Blocked there by Reagan Frakes. Leads back out to 3 and 9-6. Wallace will serve it up again. That one's over. Dug out. Woolaver, good job there. Gets that one over the net. And the fake pass. 9-7's the lead. Stein in for Recalde. Stein will serve it up, dug out by Wallace, and in for an ace. One point Lawrence County lead. Dug out by Sophie Cole. Thomas to Sadie Grace and in. Merriman and Garland back in. Frakes and Sophie Cole out. Merriman will serve it up. Team leading by 2 on the back stretch here of the third set. That one is over the net. Dug out by Rowland. Stein, Woolaver long. 3-point lead in 11-8. Now timeout here will be called by Columbia, trailing by 3. We'll take a break here as well on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in auto owners insurance. Auto owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google.
A kill there from Columbia has cut the lead to 11-9. Here in the third and final set, go to 15, win by 2. Kennedy Houston back in. Tiana Davis to serve it up for the Lions. Lawrence County took the first. Columbia took the second. Now the Lady Cats lead by 2 here in the third. Gigi Wallace digs out the serve. Thomas. Sadie Grace go over the net. Stein. Kennedy Houston dug out by Wallace. Thomas. Now Sadie Grace Cole blocked, sent back over. Thomas sends that over to Rowland. Stein setting up Woolaver. Dug out by Sophie Cole. Thomas to Sadie Grace. Dug out by Rowland. Stein. Houston over, dug out by Sophie Cole. Thomas over. Dug out by diving Houston. Stein now over to Woolaver. Block. Sadie Grace. Over to Thomas. Kerr over the net. Davis. Stein. Corin Houston over. Sophie Cole. Thomas to Sadie Grace. Saved by Stein. Houston will have her over the net. Dug out by Thomas. Sophie Cole over to Sadie Grace. Blocked. Wallace now over the Lions. Stein will have her over. Sophie Cole. Thomas blocked by Houston. Falls in. Another block makes it a 1-point game. Davis to serve is long. A break for Lawrence County. Lead back out to 2. Cammie Williams back in for Harley Thomas. Sadie Grace Cole to serve it up. Right-hander deals over the net. That one is dug out. Stein. Woolaver blocked by Garland. Sophie Cole keeps it in play. Garland over the net. Davis saves that one. Woolaver back to Lawrence County. Coles to Garland. Houston sends it back. Cole back over. Stein now to Houston. Dug out by Wallace. Sadie Grace to Cammie Williams. Dug out by Houston. Stein sets up Woolaver. Dug out by Sophie Cole off the backboard. 1-point game again at 12-11. Houston serves it up, dug out by Cammie Williams. Sadie Grace Cole over to Michaela Kerr, slaps it over. Diving save by Woolaver. Davis to Rolling, long. 2-point lead, 2 points away. Bolden in for Houston. Frakes and Merriman. So thought we had a sub coming in, but Kerr will serve it up. That one's over the net. Dug out by Davis. Stein. Woolaver, dug out by Sophie Cole. Sadie Grace now to Cammie Williams. Block. Kerr sends it back. Houston back over. Sadie Grace Cole puts it in the air. Houston spikes it down. Still a 1-point Lady Cat lead. Calder comes in. Woolaver and Stein will check out. 2 in to serve it up here for Columbia. Runs over the net. Dug out by Kerr. Cole. Williams in the net. Tie game at 13. Well, Steve Keaton for Lawrence County will burn his first time out. The game tied at 13. We'll take that break with him here on the X Sports Network.
Rent-Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent-Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent-Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
Smackdown tied up here at 13 in the final set between Columbia and Lawrence County. Sadie Grace Cole setting up Cammie Garland. Blocked. Kerr. Cole to Williams. That one is dug out. Davis sets up a rolling long. Lawrence County leads it by 1. Can win it here on this serve. Frakes comes in for Merriman. Garland out. Sophie Cole back in. Cole serving with the set and the match on the line. One's over the net. Dug out by Bolden on the back line. Woolaver sends it back. Houston didn't save it. Will fall in, and the Lady Cats will take this one. A thrilling back and forth between these two district rivals. Ends with Lawrence County winning this one 2-1. The next match will be between Eagleville and Lawrence County. That'll be in about either 15 to 20 minutes. That will be next here on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.